Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to some more Rise of the Reds. Are you hyped? I hope you are hyped because we are indeed hyped.
You can tell that Blake's overcompensating for the fact that he doesn't know ECA at all.
No! Damn, man, you're gonna drop that already?
He's
You're
hoping
not
that
gonna
no one
wait
would
till I
notice.
make a mistake, or you're just... No, okay, whatever. I know that Bruce is ECA. I know that's the ECA.
I know that they're a
command center.
faction.
I'm aware that they exist in Rise of the Reds.
Do you know what it stands for?
Look, European, I do. European, I was looking at it today. European, it's like,
Coalition?
Coalition Association? God knows.
Army? I don't know.
Army or?
I don't know either.
Yeah, okay.
Look, whatever. Either way, so it's going to be Rikerzzz as the Russian, and of course Mr. Bruce is the ECA on Dust Devil, a map that we haven't really casted at all ever. I mean, I'm not a fan of this map in particular, but it is nice to have map variety. It could be a bit of a battle around this all on the side. There is the engineer, and there's a few felon riflemen behind them. In response, it will be conscripts, and conscripts definitely can't stand up to the superior felon riflemen, but there's only going to be, what, 2 of them against 4.
Grouping up the conscripts is smart, just delaying this a little bit. It's going to stop the engineer, that's pretty smart and hard to do a lot of the time. Stop the engineer from getting his caps down.
So these conscripts turning to engage now. The numbers will be there, but at the same time, it looks like more bullets equals better. The conscripts do gun down the felon rifleman, but the engineer on the side has escaped for now. The dozer can actually crush these conscripts, so maybe losing sight of the important objective. Either way, here at the bottom, Riker's going to go for a second supply, which puts him in a good spot as Bruce isn't in a position... Oh, maybe he is actually, because the dozer's here, so he may get the second supply there too. The Jeopard against... Oh, that's the BMP, so...
Hard, yeah.
Once again, not going to be denying the oil. Bit of a oversight there by Rikerzzz, but most importantly, if you can deny this dozer, then that will prevent Bruce from being able to establish a second base. And that's pretty important, because if ECA are able to get a spot on the map and defend it, they can actually hold that pretty reliably. Maybe you should have gone for the dozer rather than the defensive turret there.
Where's your guard mode at, bro?
One of the weaknesses of ECA, though, they do have very potent defenses, but they're quite specific. This is an anti-tank cannon, whereas this is an anti-infantry cannon. So even though ECA can have strong defenses, you can still counter them just by having the better composition for the turrets. Same with anti-air. These things also won't have any anti-air.
Yeah. Rikers has a very solid position on the bottom right. Turning the barracks, supplies up and ready to go. Going for caps of his own, so not a bad option. Just keep delaying Bruce up the top and go for the counter caps, the counter aggression. Pretty smart. Get the refiner and the oil as well.
Still no second supply, so Bruce is being stretched a little bit thin at the moment. Mixing in some more infantry. And as for Rikerzzz, he's got a few conscripts. Going for some Kodiak tank mixed in with the Tunguska. Oh man,
I'm pretty sure you nailed that.
Tunguska. Whatever.
Nicely done.
Actually, when I put on my stupid Russian voice, it helped. I was just trying to remember how they say it
you
in
called
game.
it stupid before I did, Machine.
Tunguska.
That's a plus.
Yeah, whatever. And then the Grizzly. I don't even know what that does, to be honest. Whatever. Anyway, so let's see how our players decide to play this one, because the 2 supplies are really spread out. It's hard to defend both of those.
It is, and hard to throw down a myriad of base defenses.
Oh, that's anti-air,
when you
nice.
are spread out.
The Igla Troopers. Maybe we should go in that house, though. I don't know how many slots it has heaps of slots. Or house. I mean, I wouldn't call that a house. It's more like a beachside lookout.
Well, that being said, they're probably in the better position here. Anything that goes for strikes on the on the refinery. Oh, will you see a cancel?
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
I
don't know.
think that was cancelled. I'm not sure. It looked like a potential cancel though. I wish there was a different effect when a building is cancelled versus when it's actually just demolished.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, this house is actually empty. The cash tin is here, not the ideal defense, but actually has the component tower. It can be upgraded into various defenses. Most potently is the Tesla turret. But he's going to get caught off by...
Small force is going to be caught by the Kodiaks.
Yeah, there isn't any tanks here for the ECA, so he doesn't stand up against these Kodiaks. He had a couple of the Panzerfaust mixed in to that vehicle thing. Yeah, the Eagle Troopers, they're boss, man. They pull out their pistol. The Shock Trooper's actually good against
How
vehicles,
Mad Dog
though.
is that? Yeah.
Oh, he gets away at least.
Yeah. Shock Troopers started stepping their way after it. So
Meanwhile, we still have... Oh, that's the radar. So basically, with ECA, you don't have radar if you get the Cheetah, which is the defensive helicopter, as opposed to... Well, hang on, never mind that, because the jet came through, but he's going to have to deal with these Igloo Troopers. Yeah,
bit of
nice
damage.
work.
Yeah. Second volley going to take it down. Trading 1 for 1 there. I think it'll be in favour of our man Rikers.
The reconnaissance...
Sorry?
The reconnaissance helicopter. This thing gives you radar.
Okay.
You can build it on your HQ as soon as the game starts, but often getting the Cheetah gives you a lot more defensibility and prevents your opponent from being able to harass your main base. But now he has a radar online with the field command. This is a very defensive tank. The Warhound can dig in, I'm pretty sure.
What else do we have getting thrown down by Bruce, who's throwing something down? Defensive. Oh yeah, that's the
anti-air
Sky Shield. Okay, so we've got anti-air, anti-infantry, and anti-vehicle. It's the absolute dream. Nice position as well, defending that flank.
Yeah, Russia doesn't have the best artillery, but they still do have some good options. The Mishta, I think they're called. Those will be able to outrange those defenses very easily and shred them down. But he's going to have to worry about these Harriers, I think they're called. Stay still, Harrier, yeah. Because those can snipe down the artillery. Air units in general are a pretty good counter to artillery.
All the attack dogs here and ready to go. Cool animation. I like it. They're going to be running in, looking for something.
Oh, the component thing was sold. Getting some scouting off at least. That's nice to do. May have actually get a couple of these Igloo Troopers, but they have their Mad Dog pistols.
They take him out. How goes the...
Oh, here come the Harriers, but there's a couple of Tunguskas mixed in.
Yeah, Tunguskas start throwing these down. They actually are taken quite low. Look at the attack goes down. Tunguskas rotating in. These gunships have got to be careful.
The Harriers both survived with pretty much no health. This is the Infiltrator, I think they're called.
Yeah.
The dog got taken out, but the Infiltrator... I forget what it does, but yeah. Anyway, has the IR goggles mixed in too for the detection.
Does it get vision?
Does what?
Infiltrator. Is it vision?
I don't know. I didn't even know. I think it died. I think it got sniped before.
Warhound locks itself down.
Oh, these are the mine layers. These things.
Okay, yeah. The moles.
So both of our players really defending their supplies.
It seems like you would think this is in favor of ECA most of the time, though. The cat battle. Doesn't it just give Bruce more time to set up a defensive position, or is it?
It does, yes, but at the same time, Rikerzzz is a lot more mobile. He still rushes, so he's not that mobile. But compared to what Bruce is, he doesn't really have much of an army. It's mainly just relying on defenses combined with aircraft, and that means that if Rikerzzz just goes straight for the base. What does he have to defend this? Not really much. And he's going to reveal it with the spy missile. So, although there's aircraft that do snipe the mine layers, but the Harriers will get them in turn. So this is going to be a pretty big army coming in to the base of Bruce, and doesn't really have much defenses, at least here. There's a couple of the Panzerfausts soldiers. But this is a sizable army. He also has the Buratinos for the anti-infantry. That's the Cheetah. Very strong, but there's two Tunguskas mixed in.
Tunguskas going to start firing on that one. Cheetah does go down here.
Oh, that's the artillery from the howitzer position. That's pretty effective.
It's brutal.
And they're the Harriers.
Harriers are going to be rotating in.
Still both of the Tunguskas, so those Harriers won't last very long. He's actually engaging straight for the defenses rather than avoiding them. The Panzerfaust are mixed in to the HQ. Still, that gun turret's destroyed.
The howitzer is the main thing that needs to be taken out, I feel.
Yeah, just needs to avoid this HQ if he can. The cheetah's been
back up and
rebuilt.
running.
Still has the Tunguskas, and they actually vet 1 on both of them.
Especially with the Harriers already being taken out. It might even be worth rotating these Tunguskas out of here. Some marksmen.
It points a laser beam. Okay,
I see you.
That's the vehicle assembly.
It looks like it's going to go down.
This is a pretty effective push here. More reinforcements are on the way. No, just kidding. They're just scout units.
Yeah.
Right.
A bit of stuff going to be flowing in, hopefully, eventually. But this is a nice push from Rikers. He's doing a good job here.
Yeah, he is.
The fact that the anti-air still hasn't been taken down is brutal.
And it's Vet 3 now.
Oh, it's shredding.
Each cheetah is being less effective than the last because there's just more veterancy. He gets the supply as well. Probably can't do much more than that with that HQ having the Panzerfaust mixed in. Got to be careful not to lose this Tunguska because otherwise that will allow these helicopters to do some good damage. But he's going actually for the aircraft deployment zone as well. So really nice work. Oh, he dropped in some conscripts as well with the paratroopers.
Rest in peace, Radar. This is a hell of a push coming in from Rikers.
This is the secondary economy that the telecom towers.
Drops coming in as well.
Oh, wow. But at the same time, he's being chased down by a hind. Meanwhile, he's still taking some damage from the HQ. If Rikers can snipe down the solar reactor, that would be ideal. That would shut down the defenses and slow the production. Filling that tower completely with conscripts.
Rotating the rest of them back in. Going to be taking some... Wow, the base is getting absolutely brutalized. Bruce is in some serious trouble here. Again, as you were saying earlier, Machine, that's what happens when you have a spread out map and just a few base defenses.
Oh, he will lose the BMP though, but I don't think it really matters at this stage. There isn't much left.
Bruce has already lost everything.
That is the vehicle assembly though, and he will have not a supply, but he has these telecom towers. So Bruce not out of this game, but oh wow. Nice. That was effective.
It's you got to be careful when you're on the edge of the map and call-ins come in from the edge of the map. There's going to be a lot of time to dodge.
He also garrisoned the Panzerfaust inside of the solar reactor, so ECA can garrison a lot of their structures. But surely behind this, Rikers must have rebuilt. Yeah, look at that. See, there we go. He has the Mishta and a Grumble, and he also has the Sentinel tank. So, yeah, that's all he needs. 2 Grumbles, in fact. 2
Grumbles, wow.
I like how Riker's behind this. He teched and then built artillery.
And you thought the cheetahs were in trouble the first time around.
Well, Bruce still. Oh, there's mines though, isn't there?
There are. Yeah.
But I think
the moles did a fair bit of work there. Not sure if Rikers knows about it or.
Yeah, I don't remember what counters them. If it's the recovery vehicle or this thing. I'm pretty sure it's the scout thing.
What about just driving a?
Oh, a Sentinel.
Driving through it.
Yeah, I guess that'll do it. Doesn't do much damage at all, does it? The Sentinel doesn't have a care in the world right now. What's that? Mines?
Mines?
Though he is giving Bruce time to rebuild. He probably should be a little bit more aggressive than he is now.
Pushing through.
But those mines, they did buy it time, so it was nice placement there by Bruce by putting those mines. There's a gun turret, but...
One of these Buratinos forward.
I don't really see Bruce dealing with a single Sentinel. And more conscripts. On the defensive turret being spawned. The Sentinel not being microed very effectively though, but with help of the artillery. Man, what is the Sentinel doing?
I'm not sure.
What?
Needs to get out of there though, it's not a cheap unit.
Yeah, gets it away just in time.
Nice, good micro there. Don't want to be throwing away those high tier units.
Back to 2 supplies now. Oh, BGGG's.
GG's. I think you probably saw the army and just like, nope, don't want to get into that.
And he lost all his buildings too. Like, he didn't really have any war factories. Yeah. It was weird that he quit now though, but at least I think that was a pretty sensible time to recognize Riker's dominance over Bruce. But yeah, I think Riker's played that smart. He knew that the supply on the left side was fortified so heavily, and instead he went for the base where there wasn't really much defenses at all.
Combined it with call-ins as well. That was nice. Kind of waited until he had access to the call-ins and then pushed. As a result of that, took a few of the buildings a little bit lower. So yeah, nice play and nice, excellent unit mix as well. Rikers had a mad unit mix when he pushed in against Bruce. That was nuts.
Plus, he used the conscripts only after he sniped the Harriers down.
That's true.
If the Harriers were still up, they would have just gunned the conscripts down. But yeah, smart game. I do think that this is a really bad map for ECA. Because, you know, ECA typically rely on defenses more, and when your base is that spread out, it's harder to do so. But either way, that was a good match. And yeah, that'll wrap it up for now. So I hope you have enjoyed the cast as always. And thanks for watching. If you want to support us on Patreon, you can, of course, do so. And that would be greatly appreciated, as our production schedule is going to be ramped up to ideally 7 days a week. But might just be 6 in the meantime, 6 to 7 days a week. So full YOLO here over at General Gentleman headquarters.
It's hardcore YOLO. It's
hardcore YOLO.
It's
you
lot
heard
of
the
YOLO
man.
being involved here. I am the resident expert on YOLO, and there's
course,
a lot of
of
it going on. Thanks to Mr. Mad Dog Callum. That should be your new yeah, instead of the machine.
Oh, all right.
I'm going with Mad Dog.
All right.
Anyway, thank you very much for your support. See you later.